Hello everyone and welcome to the channel, welcome back to the channel, and we are on episode 6 of the castle. I'm doing some work on the castle. This is the episode where I figure out something really important, and that is how to move huge massive stones that weigh just as much if not more than me into a wheelbarrow and roll them along the beach to my little castle. So I eventually figured out, after many tries and fails, originally I was trying to lift the stones into the wheelbarrow, and then I was trying to get the wheelbarrow up by pulling on the handle, and that's just not happening. It's too heavy. These stones weigh well as much as me, if not more. So I would roll it in, and then I found that if I did a squat, and then I just sort of picked the wheelbarrow up from the lip of the wheelbarrow, and then I just sort of laid my whole body over the wheelbarrow like a slinky and just sort of rolled forwards, I could get it in. And I managed to do this like 6 times consecutively for some pretty big stones. And this should significantly help in building the castle and making the walls a little bit harder to, not harder to destroy, but less likely to roll away, because sometimes when the ocean gets a little intense, and we get some high winds and some full moons at the same time, we get some really angry waves, and they come along and they sploosh around, and they give my rocks hugs, and they roll them away, and then we just end up with a flat pile of rocks on the ground. It's not very cool. But these things, these new stones that I'm getting just now, these are big enough that I'm willing to point at the ocean and say, good flippin' luck moving that. Not that it can't in like a really bad storm, but it's just really unlikely given the nature of where this place exactly is. So hopefully this will hold up a little bit better. I had a bit of a mission rolling one of these stones up the hill today, because now that the pile is getting around my height, I have to build a staircase every time I want to get new stones up to the thing. I feel like I'm doing a Sisyphus in real life. I've got to roll stones up a hill, and sometimes they do just roll all the way back down to the bottom of the hill, and I have to roll them all the way back up to the top again. And sometimes I do that 20 times in a day on the big pile out in the ocean, and then the ocean comes in and just floops them all over the ground, and they're all gone. I've got to do it again. But eventually, hopefully after I do this enough times, I will eventually stack them in such a way that the simple correct geometry of the stones lining up in the right position will prevent them from moving on their own. There are still a few wiggly teeth in the mouth that is my pile of stones here, but hopefully we'll work the kinks out. It's a big pile of stones. It's good exercise. It's so much cheaper than the gym, and probably better than the gym, although I must admit I don't know how good it is for your back. Although, to be honest, I go from incredible pain in the back to very much relaxed, because the contrast of being in pain and not being in pain from rolling these huge stones up the hill is big enough that it feels extra relaxing when I'm not doing it. So there's a bonus. The rest of the video is probably just going to be a little time lapse of me continuing to move these stones with some music in the background. Enjoy and have an excellent day or night, depending on when you're watching this. And I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.
I will move every stone in the valley below, push the earth till it grows under the way I grow. The dust will rise, the winds will scream. This is no small town fade dream. Hands are up, but they won't quit. Hearts on fire, I can't sit. Move every stone until the mountain has moved. Break every chain till the sky turns smooth. No wall too high, no road too steep. I'll wake the world from its deepest sleep. Every move, every thought lines a map to my fight. Every shadow I chase fades under my light. I've heard whispers, doubts that linger, but they can't silence my iron fingers. I'm the thunder in the quiet air, the spark when no one dares. A tidal wave, a breaking tide. I'll move this mountain from inside. Move every stone until the mountain has moved. Break every chain till the sky turns smooth. No wall too Every crack, every thought lies a map to my fight. Every shadow I chase fades under my light. I've heard whispers, doubts that linger, but they can't silence my iron fingers. I'm the thunder in the quiet air, the spark when no one dares. The tidal wave, a breaking tide, I'll move this mountain from inside.